Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. In today's video I wanted to just go through some updates on what's going on the channel, some just general life updates and other stuff like that, and just kind of fill you guys in on what's going on with me at the moment. If you enjoy my channel, I really hope that you'll consider subscribing. Set the button down below and set the bell to all to receive notifications whenever my videos go live. And if you enjoy this video, please give it a massive thumbs up down below. Really helps out my channel. So I just want to start on a general kind of life update. So I'm sure a lot of you guys are wondering about the garage series, because it was meant to be, it should be finished already. It's just a couple of things. It was just bad timing. I had a suppose an unplanned trip. So I was going away for a few days. It was booked in the summer and I completely forgot about it. I went away for a couple of days with my dad, and I completely forgot about it till the day before. When my dad reminded me, like the evening before, he was like, "Have you packed yet for tomorrow?" So yeah, that kind of threw a spanner in the works. What was that, about 2 weeks ago? So yeah, unfortunately I wasn't able to get a video up on the channel last week because of that. And then when I got home, I was away till like Wednesday, and then when I got home from that trip I was really unwell for a couple of days. Okay, let me rephrase. I was quite unwell. I wasn't really unwell, like I wasn't cold or anything. But yeah, so I was quite unwell then for a few days and I just wasn't able to film anything. And then we came into this week and I had to get more supplies and stuff to do the garage video and the garage makeover, but unfortunately that didn't get done either, just because I don't even have many reasons, to be honest guys. Some of it was mental health reasons. My anxiety and stuff's been quite bad, which I'll get into more later. But yeah, no, so unfortunately I didn't get the rest of that filmed, and as I said in a previous video, it was the last video I released on the channel, that I didn't want to launch a video until like the garage was finished. I didn't want to do kind of a half kind of cut job. So yeah, that's why that's not up, but it is coming. I promise it is coming soon, and I'm sorry it isn't up yet guys, and I know I said I'd have it up this week, but I don't. So I just want to say I'm really sorry about that, but if you are waiting for that, it will be on the channel in the next, I'd say, a week or two. And as I said in the previous video, I'm not going to promise it'll be up next week, because it might not be. It should be, and I hope it will be, but it might not be. So just some general other updates. I'm working on some new stuff as well for kind of seasonal stuff for later in the year, so that should be interesting. Another kind of decorate with me will be coming up for winter and Christmas and stuff like that. So actually let me know in the comments down below if you would be interested in seeing Christmas decorate with me. I'd just get your guys' opinion, because as always, if you guys let me know down below in the comments what kind of videos you'd like to see, so I can make videos and content that you guys are interested in. So other kind of updates, I'm going to try and keep this video short enough. I don't want to be rambling on for an hour complaining, but yeah, so this also video is kind of like a mental health update. I did a mental health update a couple of months ago on my channel, so I wanted to give you another one, because I said I'd do another one again, which I haven't done yet. So, and I'm sorry guys when I say I'll do stuff and I don't do it. It's not that I just haven't bothered, it's either I forget or other stuff comes up, or you know, mental health. If you're new to the channel and you're only joining us here, welcome. I'm delighted to have you. If you're still here and you've just joined us, even better still, welcome. I apologise for this. This is not all content on the channel, but I think it's an important thing that we should discuss nonetheless. So yeah, if you don't know already, or if you haven't seen my previous video, I suffer with an anxiety disorder and with depression. And I am working on, I'm in counselling, all that kind of stuff, all of the things. I'm on medication. Yeah, and I'm kind of working really hard to try and work through my stuff and work through my anxiety and all that kind of stuff. So if you're in counselling, you'll understand it's a lot of work. It's a long process and it takes a while. And there's weeks where it gets worse before it gets better. And this week in particular was, it was a bad week. It was a bad week. But yeah, so just for context for you guys, I don't even know if you guys can see my phone, but it's currently 4:17 in the morning when I'm filming this. Hoping I don't wake my dad. But I just felt it was important to get a video out. I didn't want to put another post on my socials. In case you missed last week, I did post on Instagram, on Facebook. There would be no video last week in case anybody missed it. But yeah, I didn't want to do that again because I feel like when I've done that in the past and then I've missed a week, it just becomes much more difficult to motivate myself to get back into filming for the following week. And I also just think if it's a negative pattern for me, and if I do give up and quit and just stop making videos, which I actually really do enjoy making videos, it's something that if I stop doing it for 1 week, then it'll become 2, 3, 4, and then it'll just, you know, God only knows how long it'll go on for. And I don't want to do that because I enjoy making content for you guys, and I enjoy doing YouTube and making content. But yeah, so I've just been struggling really badly with my anxiety for the last couple of weeks. New development is a new development as well is I've been suffering from insomnia quite a bit. So that started, I don't know, a few weeks ago now. And it's partly anxiety related, it's partly just as well not being able to turn my mind off. I've just had a lot of stuff going on. Some of it I've shared with, you know, family, friends and all that kind of stuff. I'm a cancer, and some of it I haven't because I just wasn't ready or just didn't want to. And it's just stuff I'm working through myself. But I want to say to everybody out there, if you're watching this video and you're struggling with your mental health, you are not alone. And there is help out there. And reach out. Talk to a mental health professional if you need to. Or talk to your GP, primary care physician, whoever, if you need help and advice and guidance, and all of the things. And talk to your family and friends. It's amazing the similar experiences people have had if you actually reach out and speak to them. And as I said in my previous video as well, if you know someone suffering with mental health, reach out, check in on them. If you're my family or friends watching this, I'm not saying it to you. This is not some passive aggressive, you didn't ask me how I was. But yeah, like I'll be fine, I'll be okay. I'm going through a rough period. I've been through rough periods before. And I have to work through them, unfortunately. Not unfortunately, it's good that I'm working through them, it's hard, it's really, really hard. What else did I want to say? Yeah, I filled you guys in on the garage. I have to get some equipment. I now have the equipment for that, so the paint's getting done, and oh, spoiler alert, we're painting the garage. Spoiler! In case you hadn't caught that from my few hints and tips I gave along the way in the other videos, but yeah, there will be painting taking place as part of the kind of redecoration, renovation. What else was I going to say? Yeah, I told you guys about that. But yeah, just really a mental health update. One of the reasons I haven't been making videos recently is because I have been struggling with it. I've had some stuff going on. I'm not going to get into it here because I don't want to get upset and I don't want to talk about it really. Some of it stuff can be done about, some of it can't, and that's just life. But yeah, I wore made this video for anyone who's out there like me, who was sitting up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Sorry. I really didn't want to do this again. Crying like no, I'm not going to say crying because anything because it's a bad habit I do. And I shouldn't apologise, and none of you guys should apologise for getting upset and for feeling how you feel. You should never apologise or feel bad about how you feel. When I'm in this particular phase of anxiety and insomnia and just mental health, again, insomnia and lack of sleep triggers mental health, causes it to get worse. makes everything worse. Not sleeping makes anxiety a lot worse as well. But yeah, I've just been struggling a lot with my anxiety recently, and obviously as I said, my insomnia. So insomnia is difficult as well because it just when you're feeling this kind of way about anxiety and in depression, and which again, depression is a subject I kind of steer away from because I don't like saying I'm depressed, because there's also a huge amount of like guilt associated with that, because I'm very, very lucky in my life. I'm very, very lucky, and I have a lot to be grateful and to be thankful for. And at times I do feel bad saying that, but it is what it is. And yet depression doesn't discriminate against anybody. It doesn't care where you're from, what your background is, what your gender is, your age, anything. It is what it is. And if you're suffering with it, please go get help. Because the help does help, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's been a super lonely time recently. It's like that phrase goes, you know, sometimes being in a room surrounded by people can be the loneliest place to be. And it is. And it can be, depending on your situation, due to anxiety as well. Anyone who suffers from social anxiety especially will understand what I'm saying. And obviously we've had the pandemic for the last, whatever, two-ish years, or coming a year and a half, whatever it is. I don't even know what is time anymore. But yeah, it's been, my anxiety, depression and insomnia recently have been super isolating. I felt very isolated. I have been speaking to people I know and friends and family and stuff like that, but I just wanted to share this because if you're feeling lonely and isolated, you are not alone. I promise you that. You are not alone. But yeah, sorry guys, I feel like I'm just rambling at this stage. Yeah, basically just I'm in a very isolated, lonely stage at the moment. And again, it's not through anyone else's fault. It's not that people aren't there. I'm not good at asking for help, as I've mentioned in previous videos, but it is something I really, really do highly recommend. And I have just other stuff going on in my life right now that's just not good, and it's one of those things where all of the things, just the timing all just collided together, which is unfortunate, but you know, that's life. We can't control when things happen, how things happen, or whatever. But yeah, anyway, I just really wanted to check in with you guys and fill you in and just let you know as well that I am aware of the fact that I haven't put videos up, and I am aware of the fact that I haven't been really active on social media. I've been really bad at social media and keeping those channels updated for the last while anyway, and you know, I am aware of it, and it's not that I don't care. I really, really do care. It's just been really challenging. And as I said, I've had a super isolating experience recently. So just a lot of changes going on in my life at the moment. A lot of things I wasn't ready for. Some of them I'm happy enough about, some of them I'm not happy about. But I'm struggling with that, and then on top of my anxiety being so high, which again, it all like links into a cycle. One thing triggers another, and you know, the positive things as well can set off other things. Well, they can for me. I'm not saying don't do positive things, still do positive things, because the negative things are still going to happen, irrespective of whether or not you've good or bad things going on. And you may as well do the good things because the bad things are still going to happen. So you may as well be doing something good when the bad things happen than sitting there waiting for the bad to happen, is what I want to say. But yeah, and as I always say guys, if anyone has any questions, needs any help, whether it's with like cleaning, decluttering, motivation, or just generally if you're having a rough time and you need someone to chat to, please drop it in the comments down below. We have a really, really friendly, nice community here on YouTube. Also, I do monitor the comments. I've been very lucky in that there haven't been very many negative comments or nasty comments. But if there is, I have no problem removing them. Especially if it's to any of you guys. If people want to have a go at me, like, fine. Like, that's par for the course. I'm not inviting you to have a go at me if you didn't, but if you feel that you need to, but I always say on my channel, respect other members of the channel, of the community, and I won't tolerate any nastiness or anything like that to anybody in the comments, other people in the comments. But yeah, so I feel like I had 100 things to say, and then I start recording and my mind went blank. But yeah, I just want to check in as well on you guys, and I want to know how you guys are getting on and how's your year going. And I know throughout the world things are still crazy. Some countries are finally coming out of lockdown, like Ireland's finally starting to come back to normal ish, and then I've heard Australia is starting to go into full lockdowns now that they haven't really had like for this long before, and that kind of stuff. So I want to check in and see how people are doing. Also, quick shout out that I want to make on the channel. If you've made it this far, a very good friend of mine this is not sponsored at CollabCon, I'm just saying it because I want to. I've not been forced in any way to say this. Just something that I'm enjoying at the moment. New channel. It's called Passport to Wanderlust. So it's Passport, the number 2, and then Wanderlust. A very good friend of mine, one of my best friends, has launched her YouTube channel. She's good, like, social media kind of presence and stuff like that. Going, and yeah, she has Instagram and she has Pinterest. She's all the things. Anyway, she's lots of social media. I will leave it linked down in the description box below, but go check her out. I found it really useful this week because she's currently over in Bali and she's just sharing her adventures over there and the beautiful tropical islands and the crisp sea and the trees and all of the things. Really nice, fun and positive. So go have a look at that if you guys want. Give her a follow, give her a subscribe. Tell her I sent you. Or don't, whatever, I don't care. I don't mind, it's up to you. But yeah, it would mean a lot to me if you guys do that. Anyway, I hope everyone's doing well. Also, I don't know if I mentioned in the previous video, guys, but we've hit 600 subscribers, which is crazy. Crazy. Last time I checked the other day, I think it was like 620 or something. Do you know what, actually, guys, I'm gonna check it right now. 630. Okay, I'm behind myself. We've 630. I just, like, I can't even believe that. Like, I can't even believe it. Thank you all so much for the incredible support. Like, I don't even have words to thank you guys, and to express my gratitude and appreciation to all of you, to be honest, for all the love and support you're giving me on the channel. And I think we also hit another milestone, which is, like, guys, this one's blowing my mind, like, but we've passed 40,000 views on the channel, which is like, what? I'm sorry. But oh my god, I can't even, guys, and I just appreciate it so much. But yeah, I'm overwhelmed by the support and the love and the everything else and the lovely comments, guys. I do read all your comments and I respond to all of them, and if I ever miss a comment and don't respond, I am sorry. I really do try and keep on top of it and respond to them, and you know, I do read everything. I do read all the comments. But yeah, and I do try and keep on top of that. But if I ever missed your comment, I'm not slighting you or ignoring you. Sometimes the apps, the studio. Sometimes it doesn't show up the comments. All the comments, and when I refresh, it's like there's like different settings, and sometimes I miss one or two of them. So if I do, I am sorry, and I will get back to you eventually, or I'll do my very best to. But yeah. Anyway, basically the crux of it is, after that long ramble for like 15 minutes, the crux of it is, guys, my mental health hasn't been great. My anxiety has been bad. I've been suffering from insomnia, which is not pleasant at all. I'm always someone who loves their sleep, who needs their sleep, and cannot function without their sleep. So it's just kind of, I'm getting such a small amount of sleep, or when I am getting sleep, then I'm waking up early, and you know, when I do eventually get to sleep, it's very limited amount of sleep, and then, you know, I get up and then I'm just exhausted and I'm not able to do anything, and then because of the lack of sleep, my mental health has come down. Like, my anxiety's worse, my depression's worse, which then makes me more tired, which I then think is making me overtired, and insomnia. You get it. I don't need to keep explaining this to you. You get it. Vicious. It's a circle. Hamster on a wheel. Hamster on a wheel, guys. But yeah, so I just want to let you guys know that, because I said from the start of the channel, I want to be transparent, I want to be honest, I want to be open, and I want this place to be a safe community where people can talk about their mental health or whatever they want to talk about, within reason and within the community guidelines, obviously. But yeah, very open community. We love everybody. We do not accept hate of any people at all. So any groups of people, any sections of people, anything like that. So please be nice, remain kind. If you're watching this and you're a subscriber already, you're already doing that, so thank you, and I do appreciate that. And I really appreciate as well that I don't have to heavily moderate my comments, because I know some creators do, which is obviously difficult for them and difficult for the channel, and it kind of ruins the experience for everybody. But yeah, you guys keep doing what you're doing and keep being sweet and nice and lovely and amazing and wonderful people. But yeah, I'm gonna stop just talking. I'm just talking pure crap now. It is also 4 o'clock in the morning. Sorry, it's 3:30 in the morning. I am tired. As I already explained, I'm not going to explain myself again. But yeah, I just wanted to thank you guys so much for your support so far. As always, as I say at the end of every video, I really hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, give it a thumbs up down below, drop me a comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope you guys have an incredible rest of your Friday. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I hope you have an amazing week ahead of you, and I will talk to y'all soon. Okay, love y'all, bye.